Good morning all. In our today's class, we are going to discuss about problems of wave optics. The probability of asking a problem from this chapter in 5 marks category is very much. Okay. For that, we have to concentrate on both the derivations and problems because the total marks assigned for this chapter is 9. Overall, they are going to ask 9 marks in this chapter, the wave optics chapter. There is a category of 5 mark question and 2 marks, 1 mark or 3 mark, 2 mark. They may ask like this: 5 marks, 3 marks, 1 mark. Okay, 1 plus 3 plus 9, 5 is equal to 9. The probability will be like this only. Every year they used to ask like this. If you go through the previous year question papers, we will get an idea of how or for how much they are going to ask. Definitely 5 marks question will come from this chapter, that is either problem or derivation. We have to ready for both the probabilities. Next, now I am going to discuss about problems of wave optics. The very first question is, in a Young's double slit experiment, the distance between the slits is 1 millimeter. The fringe width is found to be 0.6 millimeter. When the screen is moved through a distance of 0.25 meter away from the slits, the fringe width becomes 0.75 millimeter. Find the wavelength of the light used. Actually, this question was asked in your March 2015's question paper. Okay. Once again, I am going to explain the problem. In a Young's double slit experiment, the distance between the slits is 1 millimeter. The fringe width is found to be 0.6 millimeter. The screen is moved through a distance of 0.25 meter away from the slit. The fringe width becomes 0.75 millimeter. Find the wavelength of the light used. Here what we have to find is, we have to find out the value of a wavelength, that is lambda. In this problem, the given data are D is equal to 1 millimeter. That is, small d is nothing but what? Small d is the distance between the slits. For example, if we assume we have two slits, this is slit S1, this is slit S2. The distance between the two slits is how much? That is small d. Small d is equal to 1 millimeter. Here what we have is, the distance between the slit is equal to 1 millimeter. And at some distance we have our screen. At some distance we have our screen. Let us assume that distance as D1. Here what we have is screen and slit. And initially the fringes what we are getting has the fringe width of 0.6 millimeter. That is 0.6 millimeter. At distance D1, the fringes of the fringe width what we are obtaining is 0.6 millimeter, and the distance between the slits is equal to 1 millimeter here. Then what is beta 1? That is fringe width. Beta 1 is equal to 0.6 millimeter, or we can write this as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. This as 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. We have to write that like that only. That is, D is equal to 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter, and beta 1 is equal to 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. Then if we once shift the screen away from the slits, if we shift the screen away from the slit to a distance of 0.25 meter, if we shift the screen from its initial position to the 0.25 meter away from the slit. Then the fringe width, there will be change in fringe width of a fringes, that is of about 0.75 meter. We can assume this fringe width as beta 2. Beta 2 is equal to how much? 0.25 meter. Here what we have is beta 2, that is equal to 0.75 millimeter, or we can write that as 0.75 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. Now what we have to do is we have to calculate the values of lambda and d1 here. Actually we have to calculate the values of lambda and d1 here, because we don't know the value of d1 and we know the value of d2. What is d2 here? d2 is equal to d1 plus 0.25. d1 plus 0.25 here. Here this is the change in distance, that is our second distance. d2 is equal to d1 plus 0.25 meter. This is actually our new distance from the slits of a wave. Next, what we have to find out is we have to find out the value of wavelength of the wave. In this problem, what we have to find out is the wavelength of a wave. For that, what we can do is what is the expression for fringe width of a fringes? That is beta is equal to lambda d divided by small d. This is the expression for fringe width of a fringes of a interference pattern. That is beta is equal to lambda d divided by small d. Here lambda is wavelength, beta is fringe width, d is distance between the slit and the screen, small d is the distance between the two slits. Okay, here what we have is beta 1. That's why I am going to call this as beta 1. The wavelength is same for both the fringes, and this is the distance which is going to change, and here we have the distance of a slit is same. Okay, the doesn't changing properties are lambda and small d here. Now if we consider beta 2, what is beta 2? After changing the distance of the screen and the slit, we are getting new fringes. The width of the fringes changes. Let us assume that as beta 2. Here what we have, lambda into d2 divided by small d. This is after the change in the distance between the slit and the screen, and this is before the change the distance of slits and the screen. Let us assume these two equations as equation 1 and equation 2. If we divide equation 1 from equation 2, what we will get? That is beta 1 divided by beta 2. On left sides we have beta 1 and beta 2. If we divide left hand side together and right hand side together. This is lambda capital D1 divided by small d whole divided by lambda d2 divided by small d. In this expression, the constant things will get cancelled. Here lambda getting cancelled and the small d is getting cancelled with each other. Then what is the remaining factors? Now we can substitute the values of beta and d here. Okay. What is beta 1? That is 0.6 millimeter. Here what we have is 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter, and beta 2 is how much? That is 0.75 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters. 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter is beta 1. Beta 2 is equal to 0.75 into 10 to the power of minus. And we don't know the value of d1. We have to write that as it is. And we know the value of d2. d2 is equal to how much? d1 plus 0.25 meter. Here what we have is d1 plus 0.25. If we divide 0.6 by 0.75, what we are getting is, that is 10 to the power of minus 3, 10 to the power of minus 3 gets cancelled. 0.6 divided by 0.75 is equal to 0.8. 0.6 divided by 0.75 is equal to 0.8. Here what we have is D1. We have to write that as it is. And D1 into 0.25. D1 plus 0.25. If we send this D1 plus 0.25 to the another side of the equation, it is going to multiply with 0.8. 0.8 into D1 plus 0.25 is equal to D1. If we multiply 0.8 to the two terms of a bracket, what we will get, that is 0.8 into D1 plus 0.8 into 0.25. 0.8 into 0.25, that is equal to 0.2. 0.25 into 0.8 is equal to how much? That is 0.2. If you have calculator, you can calculate that thing. 0.8 into 0.25 is equal to 0.2. This is equal to D1. Here what we have got is D1 is equal to 0.8 D1 plus 0.2. If we send this to the another side of the equation, 0.8 minus D1 to the another side of the equation, what we will get, that is 0.2 is equal to D1 0.2 is equal to D1 minus 0.8 into D1. If we send a positive term to the another side of the equation, it is going to change its sign. Now here what we have is plus. After the changing of the equation, what we will get is minus. Now this is 0.2, and here if we don't have anything in front of a variable, means that is 1. 1 into D1 minus 0.8. 1 minus 0.8 is equal to what? This is 0.2 into D1. If we send this 0.2 to the another side of the equation, what will become? It is going to divide the left hand side term. That is, here what we have is 0.2, 0.2 gets cancelled. 0.2 ones are 0.1, 0.2 ones are 0.2. 1 divided by 1 is how much? That is nothing but 1. Then the value of a screen and the slit before changing its position, it is equal to 1 meter. We have got the value of distance between the screen and the slit. Now what we have to find out is wavelength. We have to find out the wavelength of a wave. For that I am going to consider first equation. Consider equation 1. For that I am going to consider equation 1. Now what I am going to do is beta 1 is equal to lambda d1 divided by small d. Here we know the values of beta 1, small d and capital D, but we don't know the value of lambda. That is, we have to find out. Okay. After changing that expression, what we will get is equal to lambda is equal to beta 1 into small d, whole divided by capital D. This is the modified expression of a fringe width. That is, lambda is equal to beta 1 into small d divided by capital D1. D1 goes to the denominator of the equation and small d go to the numerator of the another side of the equation. Therefore, lambda is equal to how much? Beta 1 is 0.6 millimeter. 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 millimeter. Here we have distance of, that is how much? Distance is equal to 1 millimeter. That is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 millimeter. What we have the value of D1 is equal to 1 meter. Actually we know that. This is also 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. This is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. And here directly we have the value of D as 1 meter. If we simplify this thing, 0.6 into 1 is equal to 0.6, and 0.6 divided by 1 is also nothing but 0.6. If we have 1 in denominator, we can neglect that term, or we can consider 0.6 into 1 as 0.6. 1 into something also, that is something. that is something divided by 1 is also something. Then what we will get is, here we have 10 to the power of minus 3, here also 10 to the power of minus 3. If we add these together, we will get a wavelength of 0.6 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meter. We can also call this 0.6 as micro, 0.6 micrometer. We can call 10 to the power of minus 6 as micro, that is 0.6 micrometer. Or also we can call this as, if we shift 3 points to the right side of the equation, then what it will become? 600 nanometer. Nano means how much? That is 10 to the power of minus 9. This is the wavelength of a wave. Actually, the light rays or the wavelength of a wave is 600 nanometer, means the intensity of light is red color. Actually, red has approximately wavelength of 600 nanometer, that is approximately 624 point something nanometer is the wavelength of a red color light. Here the source of light we are using of a wavelength of a red color, that is 600 nanometer. This is all about the first problem of a wave topics, wave optics. This question was asked in your examination in March 2015 question paper. This question was asked in your March 2015 question paper.